Okay, hello, Butch Film Discussion. I am Ashton. This is my intro video. I apologize for not getting this up sooner. That was my fault. I was supposed to message my video to MainelyButch yesterday, but I had a lot of things come up yesterday. Some academic things, and then my mom threw her back out, so yesterday was not a good day, not cohesive and not productive and not pleasant. Okay, so anyways, a little bit about me. Like I said, my name's Ashton. Most people call me Ash. I'm from Tulsa, Oklahoma, unfortunately. Really not a fan of this place, really not a fan of the South. I don't even like the weather here. I'm totally like I love snowboarding. I need, like, cold weather, snow. I'm down for that, but, like, heat just kills me. Not to mention the humidity. But anyways, I'm a student right now. I'm majoring in mechanical engineering, so that pretty much takes up most of my time during the week, but I should still be able to do videos on Thursdays, I think, because Thursday is like the one day in my week that's not quite so crazy. So, how I identify. I pretty much identify as Butch. Like butch is now, not as in really butch lesbian so much, which I think is an important distinction, which I'm sure we'll get into next week with the whole butch femme discussion topic. But I mostly just identify as masculine, you know, like, it doesn't bother me really to go by female pronouns. Like, I don't really have a preference. If people call me male pronouns, that's fine by me. It just more so gets confusing and mixed group of friends, which is my only issue with it. Besides that, pronouns don't really matter. My main thing is that I don't like being treated like a girl. Really don't like that. Which happens a lot in the South, because if you're female in any way, then you're, you know, a little miss. So don't even get me started on that business. But anyways, yeah, so like I said, I'm butch. I guess I kind of, in a secondary way, somewhat identify as genderqueer and transgender. I used to mainly identify as genderqueer, but that's kind of lessened since I read Stone Butch Blues and started identifying as butch. Let's see. I don't plan to go on any kind of hormones. However, I do plan to have top surgery, which is kind of scary in the sense that I'm not transitioning, so it's not like I can be like, oh, well, I'm transitioning, so this is part of a natural process where I, you know, take hormones and then have surgery and my life feels better. I'm like, well, I've hated my chest for as long as I can remember, and I've wanted a masculine chest for as long as I can remember, and I want to do this, but I'm absolutely terrified to, you know, tell my parents or even, you know, people I associate with, and I don't know how that will change me navigating through the lesbian community either, because I mostly identify as a lesbian. Or at least someone who is exclusively interested in women, or pretty exclusively. Open to dating men or androgynous people, but I never have been emotionally serious with anyone, or anyone who's not female, or female identified. So I guess that's pretty much it. I guess non-trans things, or non-butch things about myself. I really love snowboarding, I love the mountains, I love Colorado, I love any kind of outdoorsy thing, camping, hiking, caving, you know, you name it, I'm down. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of places to do that in Oklahoma necessarily. Like, there's some good camping in Arkansas, but that's 3 or 4 hours away. But I'm hoping that once I graduate, which is going to be like 2 years because I have to do an extra semester, I'm hoping that I can either move to Portland or Seattle or Colorado, anywhere with decently cool weather, you know, good queer community, and mountains, pretty much. So, I guess that's about it. Like I said, pronouns, whatever you want to use, so don't worry about that. Gender-neutral pronouns are cool, but they just don't really... To me, like, I respect people who use gender-neutral pronouns, but they just seem impractical in everyday life, which kind of sucks. But, so yeah, they, he, she, whatever, most people call me she, that's fine. And the top surgeon I'm planning on going to is Dr. Raphael in Texas, who actually operates on genderqueer, non-male identified people, which is awesome. So I just wanted to put that information out there because I know for the last like 6 months or so I've been scouring the internet trying to find non-male identified people who've had top surgery, and I haven't had any luck at all until like the last month. And then finally I got in contact with someone, then I found Ami's YouTube, and the whole world opened up to me, and so I know I'm not the only one who wants to go through that, which is, or who, not the only person on earth who will have gone through that, which is awesome. It's nice not to feel so alone in the world sometimes, you know? Which I'm sure a lot of my Butch brothers can really relate to. So anyways, I guess that's about it. If you have any questions, let me know. Besides that, just take care. And I'll see you guys in a week.